Okay, so there was one other thing on that note that I didn't get to record, and that is basically that there is a safe upstairs of this place that has the research in it. So I'm supposed to find the information, or the research in the safe. So that's what I'm gonna try and do and not die and not die doing. My hunch was right. Bullard's death is definitely fishy. Better stop and review my notes. Why is pencil attached to my head? His body was found by Bobby Sawyer. Okay. Bobby ran odd jobs for Bullard. Could he have done it? He certainly had the opportunity. As far as I know, I guess. Bullard was scared. He worried about losing his secret research. Okay, apparently this is a quiz. Blackmail. I knew this would be a scoop. Somebody wanted Bullard's research. He must have been killed for it. Bullard was being blackmailed by the woodcutter. What is that supposed to mean? This is the kind of juicy detail I came here to find. Okay, to sell this story, I need some real evidence. Let's go check out that safe upstairs. Oh, God. That mask is still there, that one there. I can go look at it. Yay. It kind of feels like they are looking at me. What did they see in this room? Well, I saw him. He was sitting on the couch. Oh, God. Fuck this body. He was sitting on this couch over here. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Even though this is probably the safest place in the whole game. Fuck that. Okay, I'm guessing I gotta go upstairs now. Why is there gotta be music upstairs? Oh lordy. I can't look at the picture. Oh God, which one is worse? I don't know. Let's go left. Okay. I like the body at first, but its main job at this point is just to freak me out. Okay, well clearly there's something there. I don't want to look at that mirror. This is closest. Let's look at that. Let's poke it. Not much of interest. Okay, great. Let's go home. Said it was a safe. God, I don't want to look at that mirror. Okay. Can you just tell me everything that's important here? No. 2 years on the job, and all they let me write is this. Okay, so this is about me. Oh, that was another thing. I realized after I recorded that last episode is that note that I read was not written to me. It was written to Josie, who is the was his live-in assistant. Was that open before? God, I don't want to look at that thing. Okay, we're just gonna walk over here and not look at that mirror. Ooh, I almost fell over. Ooh, there's a handprint. There should not be any mirrors in this building. I probably gotta... Something is holding the lid closed. There's a small dial mounted on the front. Okay. So I gotta probably find something to...
It might say reporter on my desk, but I spend most of my time at the Standard making coffee for my editor. I'm tired of writing the gossip column. This story is my shot at the big leagues. When I prove that Bullard was murdered, all the big papers will come calling. I'll finally escape this backwater town. This is it. The chance I've been waiting for.
Why did that... That's confusing. Body! I don't know why that came up when I looked at a handprint over there, but, god damn it. Alright, let's go. Let's go over there. What do we have here? Okay. Dear Diary, today is an anniversary. It was 5 years ago that I found Dad's name on an old research paper at the U of C. He had written it in 1933, 8 years before I was born. I didn't know he had gone to college. I had never really thought about his life. He was just a name on my birth certificate. Dad ran out on Mama after the war. He had gone off to fight and just never came back. Well, I mean, there's another possibility if he went off to war why he didn't come back. But when he stopped writing, Mama thought he had been killed. Oh yeah, see, they thought of that. I remember her crying at the kitchen table. The war ended, life went on. Mama died without ever finding out what had happened to him. Okay, so I guess he didn't die. I used to hate him. Hated the idea of him. Hated my mother a little bit too. I figured Dad was just a deadbeat who ditched Mama because he didn't want a kid. But when I found his name in the library, something changed. I couldn't stop thinking about him. Deadbeat dads don't study physics, do they? Well, some of them might. What is he doing now? What does he look like? Is he married to somebody else? I traced him here to Kansas, but finding him is taking longer than I had expected. Oh, okay. That's Josie's. So she's the one that note was written to downstairs that was hidden behind the picture. And I'm afraid to turn around. Okay. So far, so not non-threatening. Another note. What's in here? Nothing. I didn't open that one up. I guess it's already partially open. Aha! I found something. Yeah, I'm like a real journalist. Bobby. So this is written from Josie, it looks like. Bobby. Who's Bobby? Do we know who Bobby is? Is that the name of the guy who's dead? I don't remember. Here's your latest chapter all typed up. I think this story is becoming very interesting, and I'm sure you can get it published. I hope you don't mind, but I made a few edits and inserted a few details here and there. I'm looking forward to your next chapter. The Crystal Cave by Bobby Sawyer. Who is that? I can't look at my menu right now. Chapter 3. I'm not going to read all this. I'll look at it and then you can pause the screen if you want to read it. I'm sure it's interesting, but I'm not going to take the time. Okay, yeah, Bobby. So Bobby is the guy who would run errands for him, and he's apparently trying to write. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything in here. I mean, other than it's a large trunk. Look at that. Other than there's clearly... I probably have to go in the other room for this. Some crows out there. Graphics wise, this game is not super impressive, but honestly I'm kind of thankful for that, because it's kind of like, I don't know, PlayStation, maybe PlayStation 2 era graphics, and if it was more realistic, I think that might be a little more than hi. Okay, so we're missing a little bit of footage, but basically all I did is I walked into I'm now in the room on the right hand side, and there was a piece of there was a item in the corner. It was this thing, and it looks like it's the thing I need to get in the trunk. So that's the only thing I did. I looked at this fireplace. There was nothing there, and then there was this piece of puzzle over in the corner there. So I'm just about to look at this handprint.
Bill told me to cover Bullard's death, but he's just looking for gossip about the young assistant. But I took it seriously, did the research, followed every lead, like a real journalist would. It paid off. I found something everybody else missed. A note, a half-thought, scribbled in the margins of the coroner's draft report. It read, "Hypothermia in summer?"
That does seem odd. That does seem odd. Okay, so there's presumably the safe, but I'm guessing I need a little bit more than I got right now to get into it. So I'm going to put on these goggles, and there's going to be something in the goddamn mirror. Let's... Pieces of torn up... I don't want to put on the goggles right now. Close enough, I guess. Come on. What's, 2 men on a ship. Alright. James, oh, I missed it. Can I look at that picture? I don't want to look at my... No, I don't want to do that. Miscellaneous? Yeah, here we go. James Lowry and Harris Bullard. Harris is the guy who's dead, I'm pretty sure. God damn it. There he is. Hi. Yeah, I see you. Why would you want these goggles? Okay, how do I turn them off? Okay. Is he still there? Oh, wrong button. Yeah, he's still there. He's a harmless fella. Nothing to worry about. Bedside table has been emptied already. Oh, okay, well. No useful evidence here, just boxes of clothes. Well, I'm very quick to... There's clearly a piece of paper here, though. Okay. It's a page... Yeah. H. Bullard Daily Log, April 9th, 1964. Woodcutter sent me another note today. He knows things nobody should know. Secrets I buried 20 years ago. He knows about James Lowry. That's the guy on the boat, right? It's impossible, but somehow he knows. I can tell he's getting closer to me. His notes are mailed from the Gove Post Office. That's a town or something, I guess. And last night I could swear I heard somebody moving around outside. I haven't been this scared since Chicago. Well, I mean, Chicago's a scary place. I need to be patient. He's going to have to reveal himself to me at some point. If he wants my research, he'll have to wait until it's completed. Yeah, just be patient and wait in the corner like a normal devil man. Oh, what did I say? I don't believe in ghosts. When I find him, I will kill him. Okay. Knows about James Lowry. Local to Gove. What kind of town is named Gove? What kind of town? You're not even looking at me now. Harris Bullard, I am Woodcutter. I know your secret. James Lowry sent his regards. James Lowry sends his regards. Is my prime suspect. I bet his blackmail scheme went south, so he killed Bullard. Here's the safe, but it's locked. Find the safe combination. Slowly, creepily turn around. Oh, maybe it's on this piece of paper right here. I can't. Bullard's bed, everything is boxed up and ready to be moved out. Yeah, but what about this piece of paper here? There we go. Oop. Oh, another daily log. We did a test run of the ideofocal lens today. At first, we did not know how to interpret the results, but now I believe they are working better than we had anticipated. Instead of an unfiltered stream of sensory information, what we are seeing is some subconscious memory. The lenses distort in response to visual stimuli that the wearer has some knowledge of. They see what my conscious mind cannot. Josie proposed that we are really doing is mining dreams. Dreams are, after all, a form of ideofocus, a time when the subconscious comes forward and shows us truths that we might not otherwise recognize. What we are striving for is unrestricted access to dream thought. Okay, so these are dream people I'm seeing. As a control mnemonic, the mask works pretty well. As a control mnemonic, the mask works pretty well. I could tell that Josie was dubious at first, but now she understands. Subconscious thought is potentially dangerous to the subject. We will need a physical object to enable the mind to compartmentalize, providing the wearer with some degree of cognitive protection. A permanent augmentation will require a much larger apparatus. We will need some kind of focused mnemonic to help the brain control the deluge of dream information it will receive. Something large and ubiquitous. The moon, perhaps. We need a constant. We need Desmond. That's what we need. How's this guy doing? Oh, he's still doing good. As long as he's, not like creeping about and moving towards me. I'm tempted to turn that on right now, but I'm also tempted to not do that. Okay, so I think I got the thing I need to get in this trunk. And as soon as I do that, I'm sure something spooky's gonna come up. Okay. Okay, so I gotta spin this around. There we go. Oh, all kinds of stuff in here. A doorknob. Okay. I've always wanted one of those. Alright, let's see what this is. Dear Diary, today Dr. Bullard, so I'm guessing this is Josie, Bullard and I built a chassis for his new weather device. It's weird. As usual, I don't really get why we're building it, but Dr. Bullard doesn't explain things. He's kind of a douche. Tomorrow I need to go buy some bottles for the base. Today was Mama's birthday. She would have been 54. I bet she would have liked the work I'm doing now. I hope she's proud somewhere. I had the nightmare again last night. It's been over a year since I had it last, but it never changes. I've written about it over and over, but the writing seems to help. So I'll tell you about it again. I'm 5 years old in our apartment in Chicago. It's dark. Chicago's a bad place. I have gotten out of bed to get some water, but I hear something coming from Mama's room. I peek in and see a tall man standing over her. He has his hands around her neck. He's breathing hard, and in the cold night air I can see his breath. It streams out of his mouth like smoke and seems to cover her. There isn't any breath coming from Mama. She's Already dead, but he continues to squeeze. When I was a kid, I thought the dream would go away when I grew up. It hasn't. Has recurring dreams about her mother's death. Rats, the safe combination isn't here. I'm pretty sure I saw the drawer with a missing knob. Downstairs, though. Okay, well, I'm glad you saw it, me, because I didn't. Cautiously, creepily look around. Okay, I guess I'm going downstairs. Anyone want to make any bets as to whether or not this door is going to be open or there's going to be something creepy here? Hey! Get the fuck out of here, man! Okay, I'm going this way. Because that's not good. What can I do? I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay. Well, I called that. I think I was supposed to hide under the bed, but, I got ending D. Yay! Oh, game over. Oh. Okay, well, that's gonna end it for this time. I'm gonna try this again and see if I can... I'm not sure if I can continue from close to where I started off or if I have to start over. It says continue, so let's hope I can start over. We'll figure that out next time.